Hey everybody, this video is on noise levels. So this is something that, unfortunately, seeing is believing, or hearing is believing, right? And if you don't really get a chance to go out to a showroom or check out a few of the brands that you want to check out, how would you know what it sounds like? So if you've ever been in different steam rooms, if you've ever had any experiences, even a gym or a spa or whatever, you'll notice that there can be a very big difference in how they sound. Now, initially, some of the big differences that are most obvious are when you're dealing with a steam generator that cycles on and off. You get that annoying clicking sound sometimes, periodically. It blasts on really, really loud. You're in the middle of, taking a nice little nap, or you're just relaxing, and then all of a sudden the steam kicks on. Let me tell you, I have a funny story to share. I was in like a really high-end gym, and of course they didn't have a high-end steam generator, and this was many, many years ago. And there was an individual in there who had kind of fallen asleep a little bit, kind of nodded off. It's easy to do if you're really relaxed. And he got so scared when this thing just kicks on like that. He basically just slid right off and fell off of the, which is dangerous, by the way, in that setting. But it was kind of funny at the time, and he just jumped right off the bench, landed on the floor, and there were several of us in there, so we were kind of giggling to ourselves. Just glad he didn't hit his head or anything like that, because it was hard tile. But perfect example, just explodes on. So that's a generator that's cycling on and off versus at least like a baseline better generator that is just a slow, steady stream trickle. What can really affect the sound is if it's continuous steam or it cycles on and off, the size of the generator, and also how far can that generator be put from your steam room. If it is one that has a little bit of a hum to it, or it's noticeable, then you definitely want to make sure that it can put out a very dry steam so that you can keep it much further away from the steam you can put up in your attic or something like that, and you won't hear it, but it'll still keep a good steam quality. It takes a very good generator, by the way, to travel a long distance through a tube or a pipe and still keep the steam quality intact where you want it. So there's that. Also, if you have that steam generator next to a bedroom or something like that, when in the same wall, you definitely want to make sure that it's a quieter brand for sure, so I can help you analyze that if you're going to have it on a shared wall space. But the last thing you want is when you're relaxing in there, hear a really annoying hissing sound. It's good to get a continuous steam. In general, those are quieter. They don't cycle on and off and disturb you. But, even if the actual unit is a heavier gauge unit, so it's not a lot of excess vibration or humming, but then when it travels through, it reaches the steam head. Due to that steam head design, you might get a real kind of loud hissing sound. It's just psss, or it can be even higher pitched. And that's just going the whole time you're in there. So how frustrating would that be? You get your whole setup, you spend thousands of dollars, and you're stuck with this hissing noise the whole time you're in there for weeks and weeks and months. Outside of that, the whole company, everything is fantastic, except that one little part. That's really a bad, frustrating situation to be in. And you definitely don't want to be in it. So, and that's something that I actually analyze in some of my videos with my sound meter, which is just one point of analysis. Anyways, if you have any more questions about noise levels of these different types of brands, just send me an inquiry, reach out to me, and be happy to share the information. Thanks.